We're back, and I think the end of my last video got messed up. I'm not sure what happened. So to make this little pocket here in the back, or this folder for the pocket in the back, you are going to cut you a piece at 4 3/4 by 5 3/4. On the 4 3/4 side, you're going to score it at 1 inch and 5 1/4 inch. Flip it around to the 5 3/4 side and score it at 1/2 inch and 3 1/8 inch. And then you will trim it up the same way you did for the other one, like this. Okay? And if this part cut off, let me go ahead and tell you this too. You want to line this up about 1/8 inch from that last score mark in your binding. Okay? Alright, so let's get this thing put together. Alright. Remember I said this was going to come in handy? So I'm going to start with my back page. My very last page I want in my book. Alright? And I'm going to take my ribbon. And I have cut my ribbon at somewhat of an angle so that I have a point. I'm going to stick it through the top one. And through the bottom. Oh, maybe. There it is. And one of the things I do is I will make the bottom tail shorter than the top tail. About like that. And the reason I do that is because one of these is going to only have to go from here to here, and the other one's going to need to go from here all the way around the book back to here. Okay, so once I get my ribbon put through the page, I will close this up like that, and I will put it right here, and this is not where it's going to end up. I'm just putting it there so that that can hold it down for me. So now I can deal with my ribbons without fighting with that page. Alright, and then I'm going to thread this through the top, just like that. And through the bottom, just like that. Alright, and then I'm going to set this to the side. And then I'm going to get my next page. And I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to repeat this for all 4 pages. I will probably speed up this video after I show you the second page. How I managed to get this ribbon in there with the other ribbon already there. So once again, I want my top to be longer than my bottom. And then I will close the page. I will stack it on this one. And clip it back down. Let that clip do the hard part, holding that. Now, I will pick this up, and in the back, I will pull that ribbon to the side. Not hard, just enough so that I can see the hole. So that it's easier to get this ribbon through there. Okay? Now I'm probably going to speed this video up for the last 2 because it's basically the same thing. And then I will show you how to finish this off and close up your pockets. Okay, once we get it to this point, we've got all of our ribbon. Very loosely pull that ribbon straight out, don't pull it at an angle, and pull your 4 pieces down. Now, you're going to stack them in here pretty tight, just like that, and one at a time, and pull. Make sure you pull straight out, because if you don't, you will rip your holes. One ribbon at a time, pull it straight out and tighten up those pages. And get all the slack out from the ribbon. And do that on both sides. then I will take my clip once again and hold it together. So now I don't have to worry about holding that tight while I'm doing this. Now, we'll tie my ribbons together back here, making sure to get all 4 of them, and making sure that I've got the slack pulled up in all 4 of them. And you don't want to tighten too much here because again you'll rip your holes if you do. But you're going to tie this twice. Now I'll just put my finger there to hold it. This is much easier if you have 2 people. But I don't know about you, but I rarely have 2 people in my craft room, so I just make do. When the ribbon's being particularly fussy, I just let go of that first knot and tie the second one and then worry about it. Alright. And then just pull that tight, just like that. And if when you tie it, your long strings are in the front, just flip your knot and flip those back ones to the long ones to the back, like that. Alright, so now we're going to open our book up. We are almost done. And get our glue out. And on this first pocket, just like we did on that inside flap pocket, we will run a bead of glue next to that score tape and then close up our pocket. Just like that. And you want to do all 4 pockets. The only one that won't need glue is the top loading pocket, because that score tape won't be in contact with anything. Burnish it down real good so that it sticks. Like that. Then your last one. Alright. So now we have all of our pockets closed. And we are going to tie our book together and we are done. And once you tie it, you can trim up your ribbons if you want, or if you want to leave them long. If you think you're going to put a lot of stuff in your book, you could leave your ribbon tails long. If you like my video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. I'm wanting to get a blog going and start making more of these tutorials on the different things that I enjoy making. So be sure to let me know what you would like to see, the things you want to know how to make. And until next time, have fun crafting. Bye.